pointing at them. You can see it on Adam too. By the way, this heart model, a lot of the stuff that I went over, I'm going to be pointing at on the Adam exam too. You can see those blood vessels around the heart on Adam. You can see some heart anatomy on Adam too. So the larynx, let's first get oriented here. This white structure right here is the hyoid bone. And you can see there's parts to the hyoid bone, but you guys don't have to know any of them. Just know this is the hyoid bone. And just inferior to it is the larynx right here. And inferior to the larynx, this is the trachea right here. These are the tracheal cartilages. And you can see they don't meet in the back. This is where your esophagus would sit, right here, right next to it. When you swallow a great big bite of food, your esophagus can bulge right through here, right into your airway as the food goes down. Now these cartilages, you do have to know the names of. The cartilage on the anterior side right here, the largest piece of cartilage is the thyroid cartilage. And the thyroid cartilage produces a little bump. You can see a little protrusion right there. That is your Adam's apple that you can feel right here. That bump, it's called the thyroid protrusion or your Adam's apple. If we come down to the bottom, this is the cricoid cartilage right here, and it is the only cartilage that completely encircles the trachea. It goes all the way around it. Completely encircles the trachea. So this is all cricoid back here. This movable piece of cartilage right here is called the epiglottis. The epiglottis. And this covers your airway every time you swallow, whether it's just saliva or whether it's food or whatever, so that food and saliva don't get into your airway. That's going to make you gag and cough it out. Then we have two other movable pieces of cartilage. The large portion of this cartilage, of each one of these, is called the arytenoid cartilage. And then you might be able to see on your phone, there's a little groove here, a little suture here that separates these two triangle pieces of cartilage. They're really small right here at the tip. Those are called the corniculates. You have to know those. The last part on this model you have to know is the opening to the airway. This opening to the airway is the glottis. So that should kind of make sense. The epiglottis covers the glottis when you swallow. Okay? And that's really all there is to this particular model, not a whole